What's going on, you guys? Petplatypus here, and it's time to talk about My Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 8, maybe? Whatever, you guys know what episode it is, it's in the title. Let's talk about My Hero Academia, but first, haven't made a video for almost a week, I do apologize, but I am working on the Samurai Jack Season 1 review. It's going to be a bunch of micro reviews for all the episodes in one big video, and I'm 4 episodes in so far, so that's cool. And I also got the next Understanding a character lined up. It's going to be Majin Buu, and I was already kind of going over what I want to say in the video in my head, so I might even record that later today. Also, I apologize if the lighting kind of sucks and the fan is on in the background. It's just summer is starting to come in, it is extremely hot, and don't want to deal with that heat while recording. So let's talk about this episode. We got a lot of fights in this one. We got a lot of fights, and I don't remember every character's name, but we got Acid Girl and the fucking belly button guy. They fight. It's kind of cool. Animation throughout the episode's really solid. Nothing particularly amazing, but still really solid animation throughout the episode. Art, of course, very consistent. Good as usual. And we do get through a lot of fights. There's really a good amount of story progression here because we get through a lot of fights, but they're each given, I think, just enough time to have the impact they should have. Like even a fight where it's, oh, I knew the Shadow Dude's name now. Now I forget it. The fucking bird dude. Starts with a T, doesn't it? Whatever. I can't believe I forgot it. He's fighting the chick who can make anything out of, like, her body or whatever that is. Like, I think they say it's, like, her body fat or something. I don't know. But she makes a shield, and he knocks her out of the ring, and she's like, oh, fuck. Like, she's really upset that she couldn't do anything, and they just hyped her up, like, oh, she's here on recommendation, and blah, 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 and then he just knocks her out of the ring with, like, almost no effort, and that sucks for her. But even though the fight was short, and it wasn't crazy epic or anything like that, there's still an impact left on the character, and it was supposed to be that short. So I like that even though we got through all these fights, they each leave the impact that they're supposed to leave. I like seeing the heroes in the background saying, hey, this power is cool, or hey, I'd like to have that guy as a sidekick, because one of the things they've been saying is that, oh, heroes will notice you, and heroes will be scouting students for sidekicks, so you need to stand out in the tournament, and I think it's really cool that we're actually seeing the heroes doing that. It's a nice detail thrown in there. We also get Tetsu, and I always remember his name because it's literally Tetsu. It's impossible to forget. We get him versus, is it Kirishima? I forget what his name is. It's something like that, I think, unless I'm mixing up characters, but they fight it out. And I was hoping that would be a more epic fight, honestly, because they could just slug it out. And they were slugging it out, and it was badass, and it's the thumbnail and all that. But it could have been cooler, but it wasn't really the focus. So the focus was brought to the focus is taken over to Uraraka and her character, and how she's nervous about having to fight Kacchan, which, who can fucking blame her? The dude's a savage, and even Deku says, yeah, he's gonna be a savage, but wait, I have a strategy for you. He holds out his notebook, which, I think it's cool that he's still using the burnt notebook that Kacchan, like, fucked up and, like, threw out the window. I think that's a nice little touch there, but anyway, it's cool that he wants to offer that to her, but she says, no, you're a rival, and I have to, you know, face you maybe at some point too in this competition, so I'm gonna do it on my own, which is nice characterization for her. I wouldn't say character development. She'll probably get character development next week. It looks like, based on the preview, she'll probably have a pretty tough fight on her hands. I don't know if she'll pull off a victory or if she'll lose or what's gonna happen, but they're definitely gonna focus on that fight a lot more based on the preview, and that's gonna be really cool. Or at least I hope it's going to be very cool. But yeah, I definitely want to see her go out there, get development, get characterization. We've gotten some for her already, like her goal and why she wants to be a pro hero. I want to see that for more characters, like the chick who got beat by Shadow Dude. I can't believe I forgot his fucking name. I seriously, that sucks. I feel like an idiot, but she got beat really easily, and she felt really bad about it. I want to see more from her. I'll see more from a lot of these characters, even some of the Class B dudes, like Tetsu could be cool. I mean, his power is cool. He looks cool when he's using it. I don't know how much Class B we'll get in the series. I'm sure they'll pop up more than just this arc, obviously, but I'm not sure if we're going to get, like, really solid characterization, because you already have to take care of the Class A people when it comes to characterization. That's a lot of people already. To stack another class on it, I'm pretty sure they're just going to be supporting characters, but we'll have to wait and see. Trying to think if there's anything else in this episode. The music was good, pacing was solid, lots of story progression, getting through all of these fights. Big fight with Uraraka is going to get a lot of focus. I really like that. So good setup at the end of the episode, good characterization and setup for characterization throughout the episode. All the fights were pretty entertaining for what they were. All the fights were just long enough to not feel rushed or anything. So yeah, I thought it was a really, really well-handled episode. It's probably one of the best episodes of the series from, like, a technical standpoint. Not particularly the animation, because, like, All Might versus Nomu is obviously, like, the best animated episode of the series, but I'd say for getting all of this done and setting up all these little character moments and having all these fights, still making it feel well-paced, not rushed. On a technical level, at least from a pacing standpoint, it's one of the best episodes, I would say. This is coming from someone who thought the first couple episodes of the series were kind of slow for a seasonal, so yeah, they've definitely gotten a lot better. I'd say the first season's pretty well-paced overall anyway. It was really just the first couple episodes because they, like, split the first chapter into 2 episodes, which was kind of... I know first chapters are long, but whatever, I'm digressing. Anyway, also, Ida's fight was pretty hilarious. It wasn't, like, laugh-out-loud funny, but her turning it into a commercial, and her name is Hatsune, or Hatsume. It's an N or an M, I'm not sure, but I pretty much remember her name. It's one of those two. She turned it into a commercial, and that was pretty funny. Again, not laugh-out-loud funny, but that was pretty funny. But other than that, there's really not much else to say. I'm trying to think if anything else happened in the episode. I don't think so. I don't think we had any other scenes of anybody doing anything. So yeah, what'd you guys think of this episode? Oh, I didn't really rate it, huh? I guess it's like an 8.5 to 9. Maybe not quite a 9, but it's definitely an 8.5. It's a very good to great episode. Like I said, really well-handled pacing, just really solid. So, with all that being said, what'd you guys think of this episode? Go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. You can also give this video a thumbs up and share it on social media. Both those would help me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you like what you've seen here. Click that little bell to get notifications when my videos go up. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.